South Africa, total GDP $479.96 billion. Romania, total GDP $480.83 billion. Denmark, total GDP $503.77 billion. Bangladesh, total GDP $510.70 billion. Philippines, total GDP $512.22 billion. Malaysia, total GDP $560.43 billion. Vietnam, total GDP $527.27 billion. Colombia, total GDP $539.53 billion. Thailand, total GDP $580 billion. Norway, total GDP $599.41 billion. United Arab Emirates, total GDP $621.55 billion. Australia, total GDP $623.72 billion. Singapore, total GDP $659.57 billion. Argentina, total GDP $688.38 billion. Israel, total GDP $76.48 billion. Belgium, total GDP $776.73 billion. Ireland, total GDP $779.38 billion. Taiwan, total GDP $976.72 billion. Poland, total GDP $1.13 trillion. Switzerland, total GDP $1.15 trillion. Saudi Arabia, total GDP $1.39 trillion. Netherlands, total GDP $1.45 trillion. Indonesia, total GDP $1.54 trillion. Turkey, total GDP $1.64 trillion. South Korea, total GDP $1.93 trillion. Spain, total GDP $2.09 trillion. Mexico, total GDP $2.12 trillion. Australia, total GDP $2.12 trillion. Canada, total GDP $2.51 trillion. Brazil, total GDP $2.64 trillion. Russia, total GDP $2.66 trillion. Italy, total GDP $2.74 trillion. France, total GDP $3.60 trillion. India, total GDP $4.15 trillion. United Kingdom, total GDP $4.26 trillion. Japan, total GDP $4.38 trillion. Germany, total GDP $5.45 trillion. China, total GDP $20.85 trillion. United States, total GDP $32.38 trillion.